Alright guys, we are here, dude. It is time. We got Gekishin news, man. As me recording this, well, I'm probably uploading this the second I'm done with this video. But we got Gekishin patch notes. Game isn't even out. We got patch notes, dude. So, we are gonna hop in here. We're gonna take a look at everything. And I'm talking everything. Because we got nerfs, we got buffs, we got in-betweens, everything, dude. We got a bunch of stuff here, and I can pull this up here. We actually got like a bunch of shit to go over here, right? We got buffs for these characters, nerfs for these. We got some fucking adjustments here. We got some adjustments here. So, without further ado, let's just go. Let's go. Let's hop in, bro. Let's hop in. So, Dragon Ball Gekishin SQUADRA is on its last countdown before the launch date. On release, the game will have will have had a balanced patch from the network test held in June. This will give you This post will give you the details on the changes made. The balance changes have two major objectives. It's to balance outlier heroes and to tweak game functions with intended behavior. Okay, including the hero pick rate and win rate that we've posted on our SNS account, social media. We've taken into account numerous other key performance indicators. Okay. They include but are not limited to hero performance in specific ranks to individual hero numerics. Not to mention how we plan ahead in tandem with future hero characters to be released. Ooh, okay. Of course, we understand some participants of the network test may be in disdain due to their favorite character being nerfed or tweaked, but do not worry. Squadra will be implementing periodic balance changes so as to provide a healthy and ever-changing play environment, providing opportunity for every hero character to shine in one way or another throughout the seasons. For now, we hope you join us at our launch of Dragon Ball Gekishin SQUADRA, and we await your feedback on the official SNS accounts and official Discord channel. Yeah, man! Yeah, hi! How do they do it in Dokkan? Oh, hi, yeah, hi. I'm bro. Never mind. All right, move on to the buffs. That's how we're starting out. That's how we're starting. All right. So yeah, Gohan nude. All right. So Gohan got a base HP adjusted to to increase more easily during match. Okay. Passive friendship boost. His passive. During friendship boost, all attack up effects to ally heroes was increased to 300 to 400. Okay. Rush attack. During exploding rage, rush damage 100 times 6. Oh, okay. So instead of doing 100 per hit, it does 140 per hit. Okay. Skill 2. So his second skill, the radius got increased. Yeah, just both of the radius here on his level 1 and level 2 got increased here. Okay. His skill 3 here, leave this to me. Energy defense down effect to enemies within barrier increased. So when he uses his skill, the enemies that are like have the defense down, they have increased defense down essentially. Okay. Energy defense down effect to enemies within the barrier adjusted to persist for 2 seconds after exiting. Oh, okay, so it lasts for like a few seconds after they leave the thing. Okay. And then a super, they actually nerfed this. They lengthened the cooldown from 65 to 70. Strike attack up effects increased by 200. Ooh, okay. The strike up effect to ally heroes is now it got shortened. This got nerfed, it sounds like, too. Down by 2 seconds. Okay. And then strike defense up effect increased to self increase by from 600 to 700. Okay. Debura. So I actually for the characters that I have not played during the beta, it is gonna be hard for me, but I'll just read these out. I'll read them out anyways, right? Obviously, once Squadra actually comes out, I'm gonna be doing like I'm just gonna make videos on every single fucking character, right? We're gonna do that, right? Maybe we even show rank matches. I don't know, but I will absolutely be like looking, here, right? So Debura, he had a base HP adjusted to increase more easily during the match outset. So his skill here, his damage increased Oh, sorry, no, damage decreased 945, greater than 1000 plus 5, greater than, so, okay, no, I mean, obviously, I know it's not actually, like, greater than and shit, right? But, so they increased the damage with, so Doom's rate, I don't know, I didn't see how it works, but it's just more of damage, right? The, petrification gauge, gain increased. Oh, okay, okay. And then a super attack increased the gauge that you get, right? From 40 to 50, okay? Trunks, base HP adjusted to increase more easily during the match end game, okay? And then all attack up when transformer increase, so he has 10% more damage when he transforms, okay? As opposed to like the 120, right? Piccolo, dude, light grenade, oh my, what is all this? So for light grenade, they increase the blast range. They decrease the speed. They energy blast damage at all levels unified. So it just wait, what? Okay, that does sound worse to me, but you know, whatever. Skill level 2. Super explosion damage. So they increase the damage on this, I guess. Distance at which damage increases per skill level adjusted increases. Okay. Freeze, that increased HP during the end game mostly, and then they decrease the cooldown on his super attack by 10 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds can make a lot of a difference, guys. 10 seconds, it really can. It really can. Bojack here. More HP, and then he also increases. He has 5% more damage when he transforms, as opposed to the 125. His passive, subordinates will now appear in fixed order. Okay. Stack-based scaling of enhanced follow-up attacks removed for consistency. So the scaling here got removed. Okay, and then his super attack got they shortened the cooldown by 10 seconds. Oh, okay. Alright. Caulifla does 5% more damage now when she transforms, as opposed to the 21-25. Baby guy, I heard Baby was really fucking good here, so we will see how much they nerfed Baby. I don't know exactly what made him good or whatever, but I heard he was pretty good. So his skill 2, they decreased the movement speed by 25%. That sounds like a lot to me, I'm not gonna lie. They decreased the damage of this super attack, right? They decreased the damage on that mostly, and then they lengthened the cooldown on this by 3 seconds. Okay. His skill 3, possession ally / cover fire. Self HP recovery increased. They increase. Okay, so they increased the HP recovery. Okay. Possession. Okay, so they decreased the time that, like, the possession time. And they decreased the steal life effect by 25%. Oh my god, wow, okay. Super attack, revenge blast. So this is super. Damage per shockwave decrease, so they decreased this overall, it sounds like. And then the recovered HP for each hero hit has been unified. I think just all the 20%, I guess, per hit. Okay, okay. So 18, her stats, they got adjusted to to increase more easily, so that sounds like a buff. The rush attack no longer provides stacks. Ooh, okay. We'll have to see how much that's gonna change in the long run. Probably a lot, right? Not getting stacks anymore. That probably does sound like a big deal to me. That does, right? Her skill 3, the damage has been decreased from her dash here. And then while reactivating, if an enemy is KO'd by your final dash, the number of possible reactivations will now increase. Okay. And then they increase the cooldown on her super, so it's 10 seconds longer now. Okay. Zamasu, okay. Zamasu was like goddamn near immortal when I played the first beta, right? So we'll see how they change that. Base HP adjusted to increase more easily. Okay. His super attack got increased. His super attack got lengthened. The cooldown is increased by 10 seconds. And then at level 3, the movement down effect has been decreased by 10%. Okay, okay. Okay, Boo here we got Mr. Majin Buu. Skill 3 ready, go. No skill effect to enemies on hit removed. No skill effect to enemies on hit removed. Oh my god, no, this is one that you couldn't use skills, right? I think this is like when you couldn't use skills, they removed that. Oh shit, okay. Cooler, they nerfed Cooler? I thought Cooler, I think maybe during, guys, remind me, please tell me in the comments down below. Was Cooler buffed during the June beta? Or June beta? Was Cooler buffed? Can somebody let me know? Because if not, I feel like Cooler was pretty bad, at least during the first beta. So maybe I'm just crazy because I haven't played the last like beta that was the last beta. But so they increased his HP. They did this normal thing here. All attack. So when he transforms, it's 5% more damage. His super attack, his ult kind of, it got lengthened by 5 seconds, and the damage got decreased by 500. Okay, alright. Krillin, let's see. Oh my, dude, Krillin, the nerf. Oh my god, the nerfs on Krillin, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, Krillin, base HP adjusted to increase more easy. Yeah, whatever. So, the energy mines, the cooldown got increased to 6 seconds by 1 second, which it could be a big deal, but also 1 second isn't that crazy. We'll have to see. This blast explosion and the secondary, so the damage got decreased essentially. And the mark effect time got decreased by 2.5 seconds. Okay, all right. The scattering shot, the damage got wait. No, they buffed this. Homing energy blast damage increased by 50. Okay. Oh my god, dude, the 20 seconds on Destructo Disc? Oh wow, dude, 20 seconds is crazy. We've seen like 5 here, 10, a whole 20? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. This is I think one of the biggest. They increased this, I'm okay with. So the main thing is they increased the cooldown on this. The damage, we could probably see like a big issue with this, but if I'm being honest, I feel like you want to use these mines for like just kind of getting that damage in regardless. So maybe the lesser damage, because so the damage it did get decreased, right? By like 200 almost, right? Essentially 200 damage. We'll see how much that affects it in the long run, but you know, damn, 20 seconds on the cooldown is crazy, dude. Okay, Super Saiyan, these are just adjustments now, I guess. So they're not, the game isn't considering them nerfs or buffs, it's just adjustments? I don't know, because, okay, so, the damage on Goku when he transforms is increased by 5%. And the Spirit Bomb cooldown got increased to 90 seconds. Okay, 90 seconds, alright. Vegeta, base HP adjusted to increase more easily during the match endgame. All attack up when transformed, 125 to 130%. And then the Big Bang attack also got this here, right? Super Oop, they just increased his kind of HP right here. Alright, so now we are done with characters. Characters are done. We no longer are concerned with them. Nobody gives a fuck about them anymore. Who's playing this for the characters? I don't know. I'm just joshing, guys. It's okay. Now we have like some of these battle systems here. So Nappa, these like mini bosses you fight, the God of Destruction got kind of worked here. All right, so all right, what's going on here? Okay, so Nappa, the rush attack, they buffed Nappa here, so the rush attack damage boost effect buff upon KO increased. Oh, so when you kill Nappa, the buff you get got increased. I think that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, but. And then 16, movement speed boost effect buff upon KO increased by 5%. Damage, damn, Draco, the damage boost effect applied upon KO increased by 10%. God of Destructions will now prioritize heroes rather than accompanying characters Such as the oh, okay. So was this an issue with the other beta where like the God of Destructions were kind of focused on healing these minion ass characters, as opposed to like, okay, as opposed to like the actual players, right? This is good. This is good. They should be prioritizing the players themselves and not our like sentries, I guess. What do they call it in League? Do they have this stuff like in League or like any other MOBA? I guess like minions or whatever, right? The minions. Cool. And then a timer has been added near the God of Destructions to indicate the time until Zeno arrives. This is good. I think this is gonna allow for a lot more strategic play. So I'm definitely okay with this here. I think this is good. Knowing when to kind of maybe play defensive or go on the offense, I think is really good. It makes you want to think more about strategy, right? The helper here, you can now use like a D-pad or whatever, as opposed to whatever it was before. The helper, the defense buff helper got, what, that had a 30-second cooldown decrease? That's really good. 30 seconds? That's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Gekishin High, I'm not really too familiar with this mechanic, but the cooldown reduction rate increased by 25 to 50. So the rate at which this cools down got increased by 25%. Okay, the Lightning Swift, that damage got decreased by 200. Okay, all right. And the last patch here we have the Super Snowball, or whatever that is. All attack up per use increased by 25. Okay. All right. I still think the biggest like crazy thing to me is Krillin's cooldown. Krillin, I feel like, did Krillin get like the worst nerfs out of everybody? Am I crazy for saying that? I didn't play during like the last beta, so I'm not too familiar about what was going on then, what the meta was then, how things were playing out. All right, I was not able to. I was out of state. I was unable to play the game or even record content, whatever. In my opinion, Krillin kind of got the biggest nerfs out of everybody. Am I crazy for saying that? Am I crazy? This is kind of the biggest thing, right? Your ult being like that, being decreased like that. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think of these buffs, nerfs, adjustments, balance changes. Let me know what you guys think of all of this right here. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Are you guys excited for Gekishin SQUADRA, which as of me recording this is going to be up in around 2.5 hours? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below, and I will see you guys fighting in SQUADRA, dude. I will see you guys in the Gekishins of the SQUADRAs. Later.